country or your mentor, your mission or your beliefs. I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica. As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this. Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Alright, now we can get into it even more. Woohoo. Let's do this. I remember doing this first time, and this used to not need
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge, too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Easy start. Nothing crazy.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Not too hard. Man, I forgot how low the silencer is on this thing.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there? This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Dun dun dun. I don't think there has been a Metal Gear. No, I take that back. I was about to say, I don't think there's been a Metal Gear to where there hasn't been some sort of nuke. So I don't think that really
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
I'll be in development. Oh, crap, I'm captured. Oh, there's so many missions.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Survival. Let's rock. Survival. Let's rock. Survival.
Use Fulton recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a hand. Hurry up and send. Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton recovery on him. Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do.
I'm gonna select this so I can get rid of it on my new screen bullshit. If I know other people that'll have this, I might do Versus Ops. Versus Ops wasn't terrible, but I much prefer the multiplayer. I wonder if there is someone. like it. It used to be popular.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Jump right into the mission. The country without an army.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
Alrighty, I am back. Let's get straight back into this. I had to move something out of the way for...
You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
It's really annoying when your base is full. We got too many people. They're practically falling off. Man, overboard. I still think it's a little funny though.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Had a guy, we were doing a vehicle mission, and he had to knock this sweet gas RPG, and enemies just keep coming in. Kept using it on the guys to wipe them out. I think we phoned like a couple hundred people. It took me forever to go through all that. Just to organize.
I heard something.
They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
Can't be imagining things. What's going on?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Easy guys. My main thought process right now is just to fill up the base ASAP so we can get stuff manufactured, get my suppressors up, get some real damaging weapons going for later missions, and hopefully get some better suits.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
Damn, I missed him.
Someone attack! The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
Somebody's here! What is it? Get up! Somebody's here!
Ooh, that was close.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
I'm seeing things.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Good. Now meet with the FSLN Commandante. He's inside the boathouse.
Easy peasy. Except for that alert, because I'm rusty at tech at this game. Excuse me.
¿Quién es?
Exchange! No, wait. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
¡Mi viejo!
Shh. He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security. More like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it! Alright!
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me Comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot!
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well retreat. Over here! Fine, chico! ¡Venceremos!
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
No S rank. Go eat real quick, guys. So I'll be right back. I'll probably be about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll play a little bit of just background music.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time. Just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reap me for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. moments turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing. Just like another season, don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Just like another season.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me why it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? In your words, tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Did not mean to have that type of music be playing. I wonder how long that was going for. Cause that's for Undertale Yellow, I think. Cause I played the beta of that, or the beta of one of the areas. Live scene. We can get rid of that. Let's bring you back up. And I hope it ain't. Oh no. Please tell me you saved the game. Because I don't remember if this game auto-saves as often. Otherwise, I might be doing a little quick speed run. I didn't mean to. Oh no. Oh, if this didn't save. If this didn't save, I might play Batman. Oh. Or Metal Gear 2. Or 3. One of the two. 1 to 3, I should say. I wish you just put in the rest mode, like. Oh, that fucking sucks. Because I know it didn't save. I just know it. It doesn't auto-save, I don't think. We'll see. That's one thing. I'm always used to auto-saving now. It says save data automatically, but I may be missing it, but I don't see it save it automatically all the time. Because I remember on the Vita, not the Vita, the PSP, where this originally came out on, I had to always save manually. But naturally, this being one of the few games I always played, I really didn't bother saving because I just put my Vita in the rest mode. Not Vita, PSP in the rest, or sleep mode as they called it back then. It says I played for an hour. That sounds about right. Oh, thank God. Alright, looks like I just gotta do some other base stuff over. I can live with that. I can live with that. That would have pissed me off. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely just am used to that type of stuff.
Come in.
This one I love, just gotta walk in.
Welcome to the shooting range. Just the place for a little target practice, huh? When you're done, head over to the exit.
I got 4.
Training exercise complete.
I wonder how many extra ups are in this game. I don't think I ever 100% of this game. There was just so much to do.
Target. Get as many targets as you can before time runs out. Commence target practice.
Well, got those down out of the way.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
The reinforcements that can.
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
What is it?
is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
What's going on?
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry. Press the attack button near the enemy to initiate close quarters combat.
Free.
You won't have to worry about that one anymore. So long as none of his buddies show up anyway. Go ahead and use Fulton recovery to bring the target in. You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
Just a couple more areas.
Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
No.
base.
Freeze.
I like to think a little shock therapy helps people. Keeps them well rested and at ease.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner. You could transport the prisoner to Mother Base, if you had a balloon.
That guy's shoddy blueprint. Worried he was gonna wake up for a second. I don't know if you still have your...
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Nick? Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much. But it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say, you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously. Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
And now we organize.
Commencing training mission. Missions like this are key to...
Mission like this are cute.
Hit the targets as fast and as accurately as you can.
Thought that was a different one.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Let's rock. Survival.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Start attacking? Something's here. Move in! Take this! Move in! Enemy sighted. Engaging now. Move in!
Aim for the red fuel tank. That should stop it.
Got him.
The enemy leader's out cold. Bring him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have. Our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important,
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compass, too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. Chico...
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to us?
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
Sub Rogue.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, I gotta redo the medical unit now too, don't I?
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Here you go. Hygiene and wartime. Annoying thing, but it's so necessary if I want the base to go up right. head out on another mission.
Commencing.
I have the rocket launcher still. You got me?
Hit the targets as fast and as accurately as you can. With that area. Head for the goal. You did it! Keep it up!
Woohoo! Can't wait till we get to the Punya missions. Those ones are fun. So now that we got the side missions done, again,
Snake, the nukes appear to have left the coastal marshes and reached the mountains around Irazu. But without a guide, it's gonna be tough tracking those things in the mountains. So we need you to infiltrate one of their bases, a prison facility.
I hope nothing's happened to Amanda's brother.
I hear ya. There may be other Sandinistas held there too. To bring them back safely to MSF, use the Fulton recovery system. As I'm sure you know from experience, it's completely harmless. After all, you won't have time to sit there and convince every single one of them to join.
One other thing, Snake.
Amanda.
Those CIA bastards confiscated some of the houses in the village. Chico's got to be inside one of them.
Houses, huh? How do I tell which ones?
When they took over the houses, they installed new front doors for security purposes. The new doors are blue, with peepholes, so you can see what's inside.
Blue doors. Got it.
You're getting close to the end of the transport route. Good luck, Snake. Chico's in a prison camp north of here.
Oh my god. Don't worry guys, the rocket launcher is very tactical for this type of scenario. Do not underestimate it. I don't remember right, I thought it was some guy. Where did it ambush here? I could be wrong.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Enemy attack!
The basin ahead leaves you completely exposed to sniper fire.
We're all good. Miller, you can be quiet. There's a stand and you stay here.
Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your head blown off.
Can't be imagining things.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Chico's in one of these houses. You've got to find him, Snake. To check inside a house, press the action button in front of the door.
Not this one.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Who's there?
Hey.
Nick, that is sometimes I have a question. The gaze is straight. I don't know sometimes.
Mama!
Supposedly, the houses being used to hold prisoners have been fitted with blue doors.
Chico, is that you?
Fulton recovery subject
Even Snake interrupts them.
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
You're that photographer.
That's right. A war photographer.
Huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah, the birds of the battlefield.
Whoa! Is that chess? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of chair used!
You can't keep it, kid. Here, have these instead.
Those photos! Oh no, Amanda!
She's safe. Don't worry.
You sure?
We're patching her up back at my place.
She's hurt?
I said, don't worry. It's just a broken leg.
You got any cigarettes? Hey, cigar, huh? Hey!
It's not for kids. Chico, do you know where they took the cargo?
Cargo? What cargo?
Let me rephrase that. How do they get stuff from the coast up here?
Oh, that I can tell you. When the cargo gets to the harbor, they first send it up the marshes on a barge. Then, they load it onto a jungle train past the banana plantation and transport it by rail. The train stops here. When it gets to the train terminal past the coffee plantation, they reload it again. This time onto a truck, which disappears into a tunnel heading toward the mountains.
Disappears? Chico, what's on the other side of that tunnel?
Nobody knows. None of our compas ever got close enough. He's protected by a spirit.
Spirit?
Yeah, a giant monster. El Basilisco.
The king of snakes.
No, really, I saw it. I was camping up there one day, and just as I was waking up around dawn, I heard this loud noise. I opened my eyes and saw an enormous shadow. Must have been 30 bara at least. He was walking, on legs as big as trees.
Where did you see it?
At the terminal near the tunnel, but I only saw it that one time.
What exactly were you doing there?
Well, me and my sister got into a fight.
And you just happened to go camping.
You know, their train should be arriving at the place I saw El Basilisco right about now.
Is it far?
No, really. Go past the coffee plantation, and it'll be to the north. What are you chasing?
Something that could keep the world in balance. Or destroy it.
Huh?
I heard that place was a narcotics plant before those guys took it over. But you already knew that, didn't you? Look, I get it. Even revolutionaries need to pay the bills. Still, must be tough for a kid like you to swallow.
You're damn right it is. The route they use to transport stuff is the same one mi viejo used to smuggle drugs. He sold the drugs to the Norte Americanos and used the profits to fund the army. They tried to keep it hidden from me.
Is that why you went camping?
Yes. I managed to sneak into the plant a few times and I tried to set it on fire. Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm not a kid, I'm 12.
Couldn't do it though, could you? Chico, growing up means choosing how you're gonna live your life. To do the right thing, you sometimes have to leave the things you care about behind. Parents, family, your homeland.
But mi viejo... Papa...
Chico, look at the photos.
Mi viejo...
He's gone, but there's one thing you don't ever leave behind. Your memories. Keep them safe. You want to get out of here, Chico?
I do, but...
Come back with me. Your sister's waiting for you.
I can't go back. I can't face everybody.
You told them where your compas are. I see. Nothing to be ashamed of. Pain gets the better of us all.
I wish I was dead.
Okay then. I'll put you out of your misery.
What?
Any last words? Shoot. You are only going to kill a man. just wasted a bullet. Don't waste your life. Listen to me, Chico. You died here today. You understand? You're hombre nuevo. A new man. Now, give that new life to me.
Huh?
Fight with me, little soldier. Show me how strong you really are. Dry your tears, then promise me one thing. No smoking until you get older. Remember, real heroes are never as polished as the legends that surround them.
You got it, boss.
Snake is fine.
What's that? Ah!
You get this whole nice little almost bonding moment. He's like, here you go, and he's like, it's gone. Doesn't even do the second thing about it. Kid barely accepted and he's just already gone.
Snake, Chico made it over.
Snake!
Chico, you made it.
Made it. Don't give me that. You say you're gonna give me a new life, and then you nearly kill me.
I take it you didn't enjoy the trip.
What's the big idea? Dragging me off in a balloon. I might as well have taken a Calibri.
At least you got a nice view. Or are you afraid of heights?
Whatever. I just wish you would explain it to me first.
Would you have agreed to go if I did?
Thank you for saving us, Snake.
Amanda, a word of advice.
What?
Stop treating him like a child.
Yes. Yes, I know. You're right. I shouldn't.
Amanda, you're coming back after your leg heals, right?
Of course. We still have work to do.
We, huh? Are you sure you've got Chico's future in mind when you say that?
What do you mean? We're sworn to our father's cause, to helping the revolution succeed.
Revolution or no revolution, you pick up a gun and sooner or later you're going to hell. Are you prepared for that?
I am. If the alternative is giving up the country I love, I'll take hell.
Really? Well then, you're gonna have to stop treating Chico like a brother and start treating him like a soldier.
You're right.
Welcome to hell.
Snake, can I ask you a favor?
Shoot.
You find any prisoners from El Frente, you bring them back alive. Because...
You're trying to make amends for talking.
Not just that. Because they're compas.
All right. But first, I've got to catch up to that cargo.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Call me if there's anything you need to know about the area.
And what?
Let me know if you encounter any wildlife you've never seen before.
Never seen before? What, like that basilisco you were talking about?
I'm talking about UMAs.
UMAs?
You know, like ancient dinosaurs or legendary monsters. One day, I'm going to be a hunter.
Is that right? Okay, sure.
If you want to know more, I'm happy to tell you.
Right. I'll be in touch, Chico.
Okay, Snake. The enemy's cargo is headed for the next outpost, a rail terminal.
Chico says no one's ever set foot past there.
Their main base is probably on the other side of that tunnel. Unless we catch those spears before reaching it, they'll be in enemy hands. You've got to stop them. Hurry, Snake. Boss, I had an idea. Listen to this.
Let me guess. You want to start running ads in the local gossip rags?
Please, what do you take me for? I thought that with all the new guys we've got, we should get an intel team going. We'd send agents around the country to scout out different locations. That way we're better prepared, no matter where we end up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
They could probably develop recon equipment for us too. We could also have them transport goods and direct the mother base support strikes. You can send an item to a co-op teammate from the delivery menu.
So if that's the case, everyone's sending $1 million in the end. Really mad at me in a few seconds. Oh, we did it this time. Alright, we're gonna mill around. Kill Chico the other. Yes, but it's highly needed. Because I think the soldier skills develop over time as they go on, so I have to keep adjusting them periodically. That way I get upgrades when I need them. I'm mostly streaming YouTube, and I haven't looked at YouTube at all. I don't even know if people are watching on that one. Wow, it's really delayed, holy shit. And it splits at a certain point. What the hell is that about? Whatever, if it's streaming, it is just gonna be hella delayed.
Snake, according to Chico, the nuclear materials will be loaded from a train and onto a truck at a rail terminal near the eastern foot of Irazu. If we can't cut him off at that terminal, we'll be in a world of hurt. Hurry, Snake.
Ooh, random check.
Here's a rundown of your mission. This one's perfect for a warm-up. Nice and easy. Don't let yourself get lazy, though. Stick to it and get the job done.
Mixer's working for once, Valley. Let's make them ye their last talk.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Okay, you're done with that area. You did it! Keep it up!
I am a butterfly. Need to be like that. What is he? Scottish? The guy from the caterpillar from Bug's Life. Butterfly.
Snake, according to Chico, the nuclear materials will be loaded from a train and onto a truck at a rail terminal near the eastern foot of Irazu. If we can't cut him off at that terminal, we'll be in a world of hurt. Hurry, Snake. The train terminal is on the other side of the coffee factory. Head for the factory first. To get to the coffee factory, you'll first need to backtrack to the fork in the road. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I know.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I'm listening for footsteps and I always feel like I hear someone's foot. It's just mine. Sometimes it double patterns. Whoa, wait. Oh, there's probably a shortcut. Yeah, that's right.
There's a coffee factory to the northeast. Beyond that is a train terminal.
Okay. Thanks, one, for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy what I'm putting out. I've been doing Batman, Metal Gear, and Duck via Chronicles recently. Hopefully this goes quick. It's been so long. I'm trying to remember a bunch of things I used to do just to get done with these missions.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Because I have beaten the base game itself in a day. It just took me all day to do it. And I remember I just skipped a lot of stuff. Still watching cutscenes. If I didn't watch the cutscenes, it probably took me half the time because some of them are pretty freaking long. It's a Metal Gear game. What you gonna do about it? I wonder what the speedrun time on this game actually is. I don't think there's really anything you can clip. There's some stuff you could probably roll around and such. I don't think there's anything you can purely skip. Like every fight you have to do. Oh, I don't have another one, you dick. Well, you're just gonna be chilling, man. I had to get my phone recovery system up. That's what I liked about 5. You could tell what the requirements were to get the upgrade. And that gave me an
Pass
idea
through the
what to go
coffee
for.
factory to reach the train terminal.
There's a lot of these guys in here. Man, I really screwed up just picking up these soldiers. It's still early game though. These guys aren't gonna give me all that crazy stuff. Sure, there's nothing around here I can collect.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Come on, knock out.
Freeze.
Yeah, they got Doritos and Metal Gear. Don't read the name. They're Doritos. Guaranteed you saw the bag. Nacho cheese Doritos. Alright, we made it.
Looks like we're just in time. Neutralize all enemies and secure the train.
Enemy attack! Hey!
Glad I ran out of my suppressor on that part. Okay, I was about to say, do I have to kill them? Because I want to avoid killing if I can.
Check out the cargo.
Do 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 do. Definitely gonna need that M60 later. The number is the. Make sure my voice is going through just fine. My voice is quiet compared to the game. Okay. It's okay. Alright, that should be better. That number was the license plate number. And there's a reason I wrote it down, not because I can guess later, but there's a person I can rescue to do it right. I'm alright doing a quick Fulton run. Oh, I should be just fine. I get Hydrokijima. I can get him.
You need to use Fulton recovery on all the soldiers. Be careful not to kill anybody. Fulton recovery to helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed on board helicopter. Fulton recovery to helicopter is complete. Mission complete. Great job.
We got the S rank. Woo! Can I put more people on my thing since... No, I can't. I remember one time on this game, I was in the middle of working on making a full woman squad, or full woman military, besides for a few select guys that I had to have. I got pretty far into it. I wonder how, I don't remember how far I ended up getting. I think my ratio was like 90 to 10. Or like 90% woman and 10% male.
Snake, that's an enemy tank unit. Either neutralize the soldiers or destroy the tank. Get them.
An enemy tank. Is there somewhere you can hide, boss?
There are train cars, but they won't hold up against a gun like that.
Even a freight train? Incredible.
But they keep me out of sight. Temporarily.
Use them to look for an opportunity to hit its treads or the fuel tank at the back. But
don't forget about that gun, huh?
Or the soldiers. They may try to flank you.
Right.
You can also stop it by taking out all the soldiers.
Welcome back, Darth. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get all of the soldiers again, like I do with the armored vehicle unit. And this time, I shouldn't have to worry about running out of ammo, since I got the supply beacon. Some of the audio was fun.
Tank unit. You can do it. They're trying to find you. Make sure they don't.
Enemies attacking! Going!
Yeah, this is PS now. Jesus Christ, my accuracy.
Someone attacking?
Oh, they're gonna be hearing me now.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Music syncing terribly. Let me look. It helps if I don't get ad on my own Twitch stream. It might just because of lag, because I do have to stream the game, technically, to my PC. So. Not to mention I'm not running $1 million PC setup, so. No.
Enemy sighted.
Grab him, you fucker! Oh shit, he knew where it was.
Move in.
Damn this tank! Bro, I need the battle dress.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Stun grenades don't do that much, but they do help.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Oh, don't hit me! Oh, I thought my own box was gonna hit me. Had that happen before. Where's our guys? You might not have any more guys.
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
I'd say I like Big Boss's story better, at least. I probably do like Big Boss better in general. Game's lagging, give me a second. Got him.
That takes care of their leader. Recover him and it's mission complete.
Don't get me wrong, Snake's story, Solid Snake's story is pretty good. But I think in terms of actual impact and just what happens, I think Big Boss Snake, or Naked Snake's better. Not to mention, I think his gameplay is a lot better in general. Because you got him in, let me think. Technically, he got Big Boss in 4 games, if I'm thinking right. 3 Peace Walker, Outer Ops, then Ground Zeroes. Yeah, it's not hard to non-lethal those. It just takes time.
Up the mountain road past the tunnel.
So it was nukes after all.
What now? Their main base is up ahead.
I better hurry after them then.
But
Kaz, if I don't get moving, it'll be too late.
All right. I guess you never did let dangerous assignments or risk aversion get in your way.
How do I get inside the mountain? I can forget about the tunnel.
Yeah, the tank took care of that.
Any other routes?
Why don't I let a local expert take over?
Snake, you need a way into the mountain?
Yeah, got one.
Let's see. Do you remember that precinct I was in?
In the village, right?
Right. Go back to the village and head north. There is a bridge that connects to the mountain road. It crosses over a gorge. That's probably the best way. But there is a little problem. The path heading north from the village is barricaded. You might have to break through.
Got it.
The heart of Irasu. That's where the enemy's base has got to be, Snake. And maybe...
Let me guess. The Basilisco.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I mean... we'll have to see.
Snake, Irazu features a number of crater lakes. The Odeberg government had planned to use those lakes to construct hydroelectric plants as one of its big state development projects. The project was scrapped, but there's still a small opening at the bottom of the lake.
Meaning?
I checked the satellite imagery, but didn't see anything man-made, which means they probably built a base inside the mountain. Could just be a storage igloo for explosives, or maybe some kind of research facility.
What do they hope to accomplish by bringing the nukes there?
First things first, get past that barricade north of the village. Looks like the only way through is the noisy way. You'll have to blow it up.
Let me see if I can find the tape I'm thinking of, because there's a funny tape between Kaz and Snake. I think it's pretty funny. I gotta do some base stuff real quick though. Doesn't a clone just get up your psych, I think? Yeah, now we get my sniper in here. I actually have no idea what those are. But we'll build them anyways. I don't have enough for the curry. We will not build you. kidder. I don't care, because you're not a good one. Target practice again.
Commence target.
This one.
Snake, about cardboard boxes. It feels kind of weird me explaining this stuff to you, but there have been a few recent developments in cardboard box technology. So just to be safe, here goes.
Go on.
You can do much more with a box than just hide under it. You can put it someplace and leave it there.
Huh?
You can get on top of it and use it to reach high places, or hide from the enemy in its shadow.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
And that's not all. You can even put items in it and send them to co-op's teammates.
Really? I never thought of any of that. Damn. Is there anything a cardboard box can't do? Every soldier should have one.
Yeah, well, don't get too excited. This isn't exactly what they were made for.
Which reminds me, don't you think the boxes around here are a little on the big side?
You're right. I bet 2 people could fit under one box, if they packed in tight enough. They call them love boxes.
Love boxes?
Of course, you don't need a love box to fit 2 people inside. Any box of similar size will do.
2 men in a box.
Up to 2 people can fit inside a cardboard box.
Tell me how.
Move close to a box with a teammate inside, and an icon will appear. Then press the action button. You'll stay inside as long as the action button is pressed.
So, same as snake formation, huh?
Exactly the same. In fact, when you put on a cardboard box when snake in, both of you can climb inside.
A box big enough to hold me and my buddy. These are fine times we live in, hey, Kaz?
Yeah. Sure, boss.
You ever watched the snake? Okay. The Snake and Sigget call in Metal Gear Solid 3. Sigget was really confused on why Snake was hiding in a box. Snake had to explain how it comforted him pretty much.
You can also try your hand at time attack. How about it? Training exercise complete.
The date with Kaz and Paz, I might not, because I can't get anything good out of that, if I remember right, until I S-rank it. It's been a while. I don't remember if I get anything. Actually, 1 to 2 I am going to do, because I get the Monster Hunter mission off of it. Gotta talk to the cat thing.
Target practice commences now.
Because with those, you have to have a bunch of stupid fucking voice lines.
This is a time attack. Hit the targets and keep moving. Hit the last
The good way to
target
end it, I
before time runs
remember,
out to complete the
was
mission.
You need to use the love box.
Nice. You hit all the targets in your booth. Move on to the next one. Nice. You hit all the targets in your booth. Move on to the next one. Nice. You hit all the targets in your booth. Move on to the next one.
Bang. I missed.
Nice. You hit all the targets in your booth. Move on to the next one.
My camera feels slow. I can't change it. Remember, I want that off though. Cause holding for snake formation is annoying, especially if you're using the box tank.
Nice. You hit all the targets in your booth. Move on to the next one. Training exercise complete.
I wonder, is there any way they can make another Metal Gear? I'm trying to think they really left. The only way they could is if they did something with Raiden. Because he kind of disappeared at the end of Rise and Revengeance, if I remember right. Wouldn't be the same though, since Kojima got fired over 5. That sucks that the final end game, like the end game mission never got released for that. That's why it felt so shitty when it just ended.
Snake, I've got just the explosive to bust through that barricade. C4. We finished developing C4 charges. Take some with you. Go back to the prison camp. It's in the village where they were holding Chico.
Kind of wish I knew people that still play this like on their PS3 or something. Fuck, I wonder if I game share like my account if people got my PlayStation Now. Wait, what's considered the end? Just getting to that zone, okay. Wait. What mission is this? Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of a different part.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
I think I see someone.
Surprise, motherfucker. Gotta be like Penguins to Madagascar. You didn't
Fulton
see
recovery
anything.
helicopter is complete.
Actually, me and some guys were pretty good together online. It was a matter of just using the snake formation. That's how we kept together then. Motherfucker, I was not paying attention. I was itching my face. Anyways. We used snake formation to stay together, and it was just a matter of us knocking guys out. It was really funny when you see two of us working together, just knocking out a group of them. Just a big combo of knockouts. That knocked him. Okay. Yeah, no kidding, he reacted so slow. I'm amazed I didn't get alert status. I think it's funny how much this still looks like it was on the PSP. It was just the wind.
Head west from there, and it'll take you straight to the prison camp.
You know what? I should equip the box, because I didn't know you could stand on top of them.
The gate's on the northwest side of the prison camp. Cut across the camp to get there.
Enemy attack! We're being shot at! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
He's here! Enemy attack! Hey! He's here! Hey!
Why can't I hit shit with this?
He's here! What the? He's here!
You're telling me your ass is not asleep.
Hey! He's Hey!
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Swing, this game's a bitch. I don't understand how I was
Fulton
hitting those
recovery
shots.
subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Sure, I'm not missing anything back here.
To plant a C4 charge, hold down the aim button and press the attack button. Good work, Snake.
And A, that's not bad.
Snake, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
You've got to talk to Amanda.
What happened?
She wants to leave sickbay and get back on the battlefield, but she's not fully healed. She's still in crutches. Who'd be crazy enough to try and fight like that? You have to talk some sense into her.
Is she with you right now?
No, she's in sickbay. She keeps shouting about how she doesn't want to be there. She won't shut up about it. She's driving me...
Let her go.
What?
If that's what she wants, let her go.
I'm really not in the mood for jokes, Snake.
I'm serious. Let her go.
Why? So she can come back in a body bag?
I'm really not in the mood for jokes, Kaz.
What are you talking about?
Amanda isn't the type to just sit around in sickbay. She has a sense of duty. Her purpose in life is to fight. The battlefield isn't just the best thing for her, it's the best thing for her compass, too. She'll be a huge morale boost that can only benefit MSF.
You think so?
You're good at fighting, Kaz. One of the best. But you've got a lot to learn when it comes to people.
So, where should I put her?
I'll think it over and find a team for her. Don't worry. She won't let us down.
Whatever you say, boss.
I think she gives a boost when she says that, right? Yeah, we'll put her in the combat unit. Intel team.
Let's get...
I remember when the online used to be very popular in this game. It was a fun time.
Your current objective is to retrieve the researchers.
I thought I was wearing a sneaking suit for a second. I was like, oh. Looks like I'm gonna have to start dealing with guys with helmets, so it's not bad.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Freeze.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal. I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
Man, I just want my Punya missions. Those were fun. To get a couple of LMGs and start shooting balloons out of the sky. Not even a minute. Yeah, but it's more nice when you know you really earned it. I did domestic. What happens if I do global? Nothing. Wait, I'm unrestricted though. Yeah, nothing. Online's officially dead.
Snake, you're north of the village. The truck carrying the nukes is heading towards the heart of the mountain. That's its final destination. We've got no intel on what lies beyond, so stay sharp.
So if I remember this right, I think I gotta infiltrate this, then it's a boss battle. If I'm wrong, I got one other zone to go through, but I think this is the last
the bridge
one.
and head north.
I'm gonna avoid trying to making a scene. I'm so used to hitting the left on the D-pad because that's what the item in weapon select was. Left on the D-pad for your items and right on the D-pad for your weapons for the PSP. And then that triggers.
Helicopter is complete.
You know what?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed.
How did I look in the Vita? I'm the PS. Oh my god, it was square and circle. That's right. Oh god, that was bad. God damn, if I had a box, I could have skipped up there.
That's a truck route you're on. Their base is up ahead. Move out.
Huh? Footsteps? Huh? What's that? Freeze. Freeze.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Freeze.
Freeze. You know, as I'm replaying this, I'm remembering the meeting David Hayter, just how when he did the voice. Funniest thing ever. Can't roll over that? What kind of shit is that? think this is the last zone. Nope, 2 more. We'll technically run into that zone's final order.
You have to get through that fort. Their base is beyond it.
Can't be imagining things. What's going on?
I wonder if people are watching on my YouTube or Mixer. They are. It's hella delayed on both of them compared to my Twitch. And I don't know why.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Freeze.
Alright, I typed in the tag. I think it's 647.
Guys, I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
If that's where they brought the nukes, then the truck we're after should be there. Snake, can you tell which one of the trucks brought the nukes?
647.
One of them must have the same license plate as the one from the terminal.
Not this one. Metal Gear.
There he is.
Mr. Kojima. Nothing.
.96. That was Mei Ling's codec.
Where are they? Sunlight! This is the one. The exhaust's still warm. The cargo's already been offloaded.
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
It's too late. The changes have already been finalized.
You told me it was going to be a deterrent, that we wouldn't have to launch.
I am not arguing with you, Doctor. Our goal is to create the perfect deterrent.
That's why I agreed to help develop it.
However, in order to achieve that perfect deterrent, we must show the world our strength. 3 key principles ensure effective nuclear deterrence. First, you must have nuclear nuclear weapons. Second, you must never use them first. And third, and most important, if someone attacks you, you must strike back. Unless we prove beyond a doubt that these three principles work in practice, the world will not accept our new deterrent. And the only way to do that is to show them we're capable of actually launching a nuke.
But isn't deterrent supposed to stop nukes from being used?
Exactly. And so the one we launch will be the last one ever.
I won't let you use my creation like that.
Your creation? That thing wasn't even your idea to begin with. You stole it, didn't you?
Stole it? You're one to talk. You got the idea for bipedal locomotion from the communists in the first place.
You listen to me, Doc. Keep quiet. Do as I say. Not another word about stolen ideas. Should we succeed here, you'll be the toast of the scientific community. And your name will go down in history as champion of both progress and national security.
The hell with that!
Doctor! Unless we prove we're capable of launching, Peace Walker is useless as a deterrent.
You used me!
We used each other. I'll get my old director's job back at headquarters, and you'll finally be able to walk tall among your colleagues.
I won't let you get away with this!
How unfortunate. Guess I'll just have to take your legs for myself. Peace won't just come to us, Doc. We are going to have to meet it halfway. V for victory.
Wait!
Hey, you okay?
Don't do it!
Snap out of it. Where are the nukes?
He's gonna do it! He's gonna launch a nuke!
Take him out!
Look out! It's one of the unmanned! Heads up!
I love the courage in Snake. He's just like, well, okay. And has a little fucking like M16. Just, he'll take down the whole fucking armored vehicle and whatnot. A tank. Because I'm pretty sure they're not being like,
I got a report in from the R&D team. They finished plans for a new Hex-type plant, and today they're gonna start construction on the first block. Can't wait wait to finally say goodbye to this scrap heap. Only thing is, we don't have nearly enough GMP. We'll need to recruit more soldiers to get more GMP. You know what to do, Snake.
I can't wait till I get the Soliton radar. That thing is the most useful one out of all of them.
Let's get... Destroy all enemy supplies with your C4. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Jesus Christ. Also known as Jesus.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Mission complete. The folks back at Mother Base will be thrilled.
Easy mission. Dee-doo, dee-doo.
Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Survival.
Watch out! It's El Galapago. It reduces its body weight by blasting air underneath it. That makes it a lot faster than any tank. It also has a tight turning radius.
Any weak points?
Taking out its boosters could reduce its acceleration. You could also try destroying its machine guns.
I'll give it a shot.
We've lost many compas to that thing. Send it to the scrapyard.
That's an AI weapon. The Pupa. It's fast, so be careful.
Engaging shock units.
Lie flat to avoid getting hit when it charges.
Firing boosters.
To avoid getting hit while charging.
Engaging shock units. Engaging shock units.
Take those lightning rods out. They direct its electroshock attack. Destroy the treads on the left and right to stop it from doing its punch attack!
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Not a hard boss fight at all. I remember the first time I played this game, I wasn't doing the management system very well. So I had to... So, like, I didn't have the supply marker. So I couldn't beat the pupa. It was frustrating me, and I didn't know the marker was a thing. So I just farmed.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod! The pupa's back up and running! Shut it down again!
Bastard, I forgot that was a thing.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak. They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod! You should be able to get in the AI pod!
Nearly it is impossible, because the most I think I've taken out without the supply marker was 6 bars. And that's assuming I hit C4, all the supply strikes, my grenades.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after the boards with icons over them. You can unlock memory boards by destroying the mechanical components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
Damn. Let's hope I can get one more.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
I work here. Well, used to, anyway. Name's Huey. And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist.
The first
The
ever
nukes
vape.
were loaded on that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
Project?
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned?
Robots. The one you just fought was a pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis, and a treaded type, the Cocoon. Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
For the CIA. They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker?
They're going to deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
Unmanned nuclear platform?
A fail-deadly system that can automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
And this is the new deterrent?
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system. There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power. A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his words, to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back. Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes. It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation. Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace. At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out. But the theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate. But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's say Country X launches first against Country Y. If the people in charge of Country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
So then the weak link in nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole Country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With Peace Walker, retaliation is certain. It chooses the appropriate target and launches a retaliatory nuclear strike, every time, without needing human input to make the call. Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory, rendering our friends in Country X completely unable to launch. What Coleman is saying is that to achieve this goal, we need to demonstrate that retaliation will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his nuke. And then his version of deterrence will be complete.
And you believe him?
I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them? It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation. Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north. An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove?
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Not so fast. Why not join us? Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah.
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
Good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Me? I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me Snake.
Snake. That name seems familiar somehow.
That's probably just deja vu.
See that there? Beyond the cloud forest? See those ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
Dead. See? Yeah, it did take a little while. Yeah, I got the third one, yeah.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss. By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check. If I can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Good. Whatever the means, you must put a stop to their plans.
Hey, boss, you mind if we powwow for a sec?
What now? MSF brand rations?
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of them to other countries.
You mean dispatching marks?
How else are we gonna keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay. To deploy troops, select Outer Ops from the Mother Base menu. If it goes really well, we might even get new recruits, weapon design specs, or leads on new missions. We can deploy any vehicles or large-scale weapons in our arsenal as well.
And if things don't go really well?
Yeah, we could lose men. I won't try and force you. You're the one calling the shots here, boss.
beat him. Yes, close game.